Can we please video just so everybody knows how stupid we actually are? I mean, cool.
Y'all just heard all of that. Good morning and welcome to Get in Line with me, Lauren Scott. And my girl.
Woo! We're here, guys. I can't wait. Okay, one of these. Yay, it's me, Paige. That's my name. One of these days, since you already heard me say it, I'll bring it to real life. We're going to video, and then you can see how awesome we actually are. How about
actually
outtakes?
I have decided, and I've got like a nice little backdrop and everything that we're going to like go 100% legit.
We're doing like the real deal.
Yeah. But after the first of the year, because I got to handle a few things with the bestie.
We're going to handle some shit too.
What are you handling?
Nothing.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to
What am I handling? Nothing. I'm handling my groceries. I gotta manage the grocery stuff and, gotta make it through the holidays.
Sorry if y'all hear everything that's going around. We are literally outside.
We're off the porch.
We are off the porch.
In the backyard.
And
yep.
Everybody has decided to be going on.
Yep.
Things around us now.
Yep.
That we're recording.
But you know what? We're in the middle of the backyard and nobody can actually see that we're here. So we're going
to take some TikToks.
We're
going to go check out the Talks and see my house.
I almost got 16. Oh, I got over 1,600 likes. 1,653. Not likes. I was confused. Views.
Oh, boom.
Okay. Boom. Big time. I got 60 whole likes.
That's good, though.
Hey, I didn't care. I mean, it was fun. I thought it was entertaining.
Because it's just fun.
It's just fun. I'm like...
Although, it would be exhausting
to be viral, yes.
Well, to have to keep up with all of that.
To care.
That to be your job.
My friend does, kind of.
I've got so many friends that do it, and they make a killing. But, they're always having to be on and doing recordings and stuff.
And she records all the time and cares about the algorithm.
I know.
And I'm like, what do you mean you do a hashtag?
We're like, we'll record today. And put it out.
What do you want to talk about? I don't know.
Let's talk about energetic boundaries.
Oh, energetic boundaries.
Because aren't we talking about my book?
Yeah, we're always talking about your book. Because I really do need to read it. I brought it.
Maybe one day.
I brought it in my suitcase because I went to go visit Lily in school. And then just read on my Kindle instead. It's fine.
So, especially at this time right now.
I'm focusing.
Yeah, focus in.
I keep looking in the woods like,
serious
what's over there?
Deer.
So the ADD is real bad. Oh,
this is why we stay on the porch.
This is. We're like, she can't focus on anything else but me. Me.
All right. Energetic boundaries.
Okay.
Paige.
Energy. How about, and can we talk about reflecting energy? Mm-hmm. Is that the same? You know these things.
Reflecting energy.
Whenever you.
Like mirroring it?
Like if how about I want to try to be a positive force, so I stay positive, so everybody else around me stay positive. What is that?
Well, it's not really about staying positive. It's about keeping your energetic boundary of protection up.
Okay,
so
explain these things to me.
And I think I've talked about it on the pod before, but one of the things that I'd always taught Aiden when he was little is we zip up his energy every morning. So
I keep my energy, and then nobody else is negative.
Like a big bubble around you, and clear it. Clear energy, light, bright, and then you zip it up. So
I always think of a rainbow around me.
Yeah, any kind of visualization that's like light energy.
Yeah,
like pure light force energy, because that's what you want to focus on is that light energy, because that's what we use for protection. And then usually I will sometimes ask an angel or whatever you believe. You can ask them for extra protection. I like to work with Archangel Michael a lot, so I will ask him, when I start my day, to help me keep away from anything negative or to show me
all the negativity.
No, people that I need to keep away from, and usually,
their aura usually does that for me.
Yeah. So that was
Okay.
one way that we talked about it. And energetic protection, guys, in my book, it says, building upon the foundation of grounding, we now turn our attention to the equally crucial aspect of energetic protection.
I need you to tell what page number that is. Okay, that's how we properly cite our sources.
Protection techniques for energetic boundaries. It's really just me talking about living in a world that is filled with all kinds of different energy, and like every single day you're coming up against all kinds of energy. So your personal boundaries are needing to be set high on what the energy is that you want into your house. So like,
do you feel like the older you get, the higher your boundaries always are?
well, yeah, because I think you learn from aspects of people and different things.
Yeah.
Like as you get older, so you learn kind of where your boundaries need to be.
So
That's why as a kid, I think it's important to learn how to
yes,
to zip it up and clear your energy field and realize when you're taking on energy from somebody else. And you can do that. You know, I talked about this on
I'm nodding my head. Nobody can see. This is why we need the videos.
Channel about how you can tell when you're taking on energy from others, and it works both ways, right? You can be really sad, and then when somebody that comes and that's a really happy personality, and all of a sudden you feel that energy shift, that's you taking on their energy, right?
I think that's
not a bad thing, but
right.
it also works the flip side.
That's usually what happens to me. I always take people's
energy on.
Yeah, and I think
that was one of the reasons why
that's why I have higher
hard for
boundaries
me when I first started Reiki, because I would be, and I'm sure this is probably hard with people that do massage.
Yeah. Anything where you actually have to spend time with them.
And hands-on.
And, well, if I were to teach a yoga class with somebody and I don't do Reiki, it's just like sharing space.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do now. I don't really use a lot of Reiki per se.
Yeah. I think you do. And, well, you feel their energy.
Yes.
And that's why I kind of, I have much higher boundaries now, just because I don't want to get in that headspace.
So that's where you said, like, as you've gotten older.
But I'd always try to be nice about it, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the
intention is to protect myself and not to hurt somebody else.
And the ways that you can do that without being like, I don't want your energy.
Right.
Is to picture that energy clear around you, that bubble around you. And it's almost like their energy bounces off of that bubble. That's what I like to tell, you know.
Maybe that's like,
I talk about myself.
Yeah.
And that's literally what I do when I clear my energy. I mean, you'll see. Sometimes I use hand things to like throw it back, but
I always.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I do this.
A lot of people with protection energy, especially, and your boundary is that, oh my God, are they doing magic on me? No, they're just feeling their own energy coming back at them, right?
Yeah.
So
and truthfully, I don't know if I believe in it. I know that you believe in it,
and physics.
Well,
it's literally science. Look it up, Paige. Go to the book. 149.
Oh, page 149. You're right. I'm just,
no, I mean, I
just think there's a lot of different ways. What I'm trying to say is if you don't, it's something more it's in a different plane of existence than we are, and it makes it harder to actually touch, which makes it harder to give it the validity is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons why I did the book in kind of a how-to method, to take away the woo-woo of it.
This is what I'm saying, because I'm
to really focus in on the science of it.
Yeah, because I'm a more
you're a hands-on learner.
Yeah, and I like to see it, and that's why I don't always.
If I put up an energetic bubble and you try to come at me with negative.
But I think I do all these things, but I just think of them in a different way. But it's all the same.
It's all the same.
And that's what I'm trying to say is just because if you don't necessarily, if your beliefs aren't necessarily the same as these beliefs, I think you do the same things in a different way.
Yes.
But it's still,
Clear.
It's the same.
Yeah. It's kind of like me learning about all the different religions. Everything is the same.
It's the same language.
Different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So instead of saying I'm an energy healer, quote unquote.
Right.
I like to teach how to use their own energy.
Right. And I think they can understand it through their own lens and their own understanding without it, cause sometimes it's scary when you say things like this, because we're not raised in that kind of way.
Yes. And a lot of people, good example, a neighbor of mine, very, very Christian, read the book. She asked about crystals, using crystals as crystal, quote unquote, healing techniques. She said, do you channel through the crystals? I said, no, you use the energy of the crystal to help you out. Right? So like a clear crystal, quartz crystal, you can use that for many things. Where an obsidian crystal, that's really used for protection.
Yeah, oh, because it's dark and you can't get it through.
Yeah, and exactly. The color, the way that it is, those are all different scientific methods that have been proven.
Yeah.
I mean, just like right now, what do lithium batteries use? Crystals.
Yeah. Well, and I understand it. It's just,
but it's not channeling through the crystal as like putting the crystal above source or above God, or putting yourself above source or above God. You're asking. So a lot of people would also represent like energetic boundaries, setting that space as prayer. They pray to God to protect them and heal them. That is the same thing.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, just because you don't necessarily, because everybody's beliefs are different.
Mm-hmm, yeah, for sure.
And even if you believe in the same things, you don't believe exactly in the same way.
Yes.
And
nor do you really need to. I mean, everybody can.
You and I can say you don't have to, but you know that a lot of people think that there's only one way.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
how many times have I been called a witch?
Right. And how many times have they've tried to tell me that my belief system is wrong. And I was like, well, I don't say that to you, so why would you say it to me?
Well,
but anyway,
this is the world of the worlds. And
energy.
And as I'm learning about the Bible and reading the book of Enoch and the lost wisdoms of teachings, I'm learning that this has happened hundreds, thousands of years. Like, this is not anything that's new, which I also think is funny because they call this New Age. But it's all in the Bible. Cleopatra used stones as a form of hierarchy and protection for everything.
I think everything is cyclical, and I think everybody you're just fighting.
I just feel like we're fighting the same fights over and over again. Okay. So we're like in a loop.
I think so, and people forget the lessons that they learned before. So they're going to have to keep fighting. And, as well as I do, whenever you start talking about channeling crystals, people look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah. I was reading this thing about Stevie Nicks and how she's like
a bad motherfucker.
Started, right? And everybody knows that I think she has a lot of the same beliefs that I do in the sense of energy and, is she a witch or is she not? I mean, what the hell's a witch? I don't know. And
I don't know.
Really,
I just don't care.
The term of witch comes from when the colonism happened, when they wanted to kill the women because you couldn't get the land if your husband, so clergy came in, Catholic clergy, Roman Catholic clergy came in, and all of a sudden women that didn't agree or could do things different than what they wanted people to believe.
So it's always about control.
Quote, unquote, witches. Yes.
Yeah, it's always about control.
And that is literally how the whole witch hunt started in the 1800s and spread for like 135 years.
They do that stuff nowadays too.
Yes. When in all honesty, now they call it woke, I think. Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
Woke or new age spirituality?
It's embarrassing.
But again, you're talking about something that's been happening for thousands of years before our time. So there has to be some kind of truth and scientific as we're learning now. Like now they talk about mindfulness and meditation and energy and we use crystals in our phone and batteries and but for some reason it's weird for some people to understand that, you can use that energy for yourself.
It's the East, because all of that's kind of like the Eastern religions, and we're just in a different. We're raised in a different society.
It's actually not. That's what's so interesting.
But the energy is in your chakras and you're flowing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, as far as that, like
all of
that does come from India.
Yeah. So
there's Egypt.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that are
crossed over.
But don't you think everybody talks to each other? And they're all basically rooted in the same kind of stuff. That's just what That's just my understanding.
Yes.
It's my understanding.
So beyond just using
I hate
energy,
that word.
and
Okay,
I talk about this in the
focus.
book on page 151.
Thank you.
Beyond using visualization, affirmations, which we all know when you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I am whatever you want, or I want to do.
That's where you talk to yourself like you would your best friend.
Yes.
You know,
You are your
you
soul.
are, yeah. I'm
You
like,
should be
you
your
live
number one
here.
best friend. We all look for these outer people to
Yeah.
like connect with us, and we don't really need them.
Why wouldn't you be nice to the one person you never get away from?
Yeah, maybe
You're like, I'm stuck with me.
your body is your
forever.
temple.
Yeah.
That's in every text.
Yeah.
Every text of the Bible in every country.
This is what I say in yoga. I said, you live in your body, I live in mine.
Yeah.
I don't know what your body's like, but I know what mine is.
Yeah, I think that's where you start, you know?
Yeah.
Start playing with that energy. Start feeling it. Okay, so we were saying, besides visualization, affirmations, and crystals, those are effective practices that can significantly strengthen your energetic boundary. One powerful technique is to just consciously disconnect from draining situations or individuals.
Oh, when I disassociate and then I gray rock the shit out of you.
So I like to learn this.
Focusing on my
I have
energetic
had,
boundaries.
you know, when I like you, I love you, and if I accept you, I bring you into my circle immediately. Something that I've had to like work on my whole life, right? Because then I end up getting screwed by people, and I don't understand why.
It's their fault. They're the ones who it's
Not
their
always.
fault.
Sometimes it's mine.
No.
But one of the things that I notice now that I spend, you know, I'm not constantly go. I spend more time alone is when I am around people. If I feel drained by the conversation, I immediately know this is not a person that I want to spend a lot of time with.
I learned. I had to relearn that. I had to relearn
in the
that.
middle of an event. I will leave in the middle of a party. If I feel like my energy is being drained by anybody or anything,
I had to relearn that.
I will Irish goodbye. Or I just say, it's not where I want to go.
Deuces.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be an ugly thing. I don't have to say, oh my God, you are an energy vampire and I don't want to hang out with you again.
But they're going to.
You know what I mean? But
I know. Look at me censoring myself. This is what I got. So I had to relearn these lessons because I tried to fix someone who didn't want to be fixed. And then it took me a long time to realize I can't because I'm getting all the negative and she's not picking up any of my positive. And then I was
hear what you just said.
Yeah, I'm giving
to fix.
I know. I tried to
fix anybody.
What?
That it should be your lesson number one.
I did that's that. I did actually change. I did. I took a look and I was like, you know, this isn't the way I want to live my life.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to be nice about it, but it's been a delightful time reaffirming my energetic boundaries.
Yeah, because you're learning who drains you. And there are some people that I feel drain me, quote unquote, or like I feel exhausted after I'm around, but I like. So I just pick and choose when I'm around them.
Yeah, well.
Again, not everything has to be made into such a huge black or white deal. Like, not everything has to be so
because you might be working on you might have a lot of things in your own mind and you can't focus and actually think about what the problem is.
Okay,
and
let's take an example. I found out that my friend has some aggressive cancer. Yes. I'm sad, right? Another friend comes over. And all of a sudden, when she leaves, she says, "Oh, you made me sad."
Well, maybe I'm sad. I'm sorry. I just think of it like this.
Maybe
I can't make you anything.
But that person was picking up, did not have energetic boundaries, and was picking up the energy that was going off on me. Now, is it my fault that she picked that up? No, because we are all in charge of our own energy. Okay, you are all in charge of the energy that you pick up. You are all in charge of your own energy. She came over. I was sad. It made her sad. Don't come back over. You know what I mean? Like, but that right there is an example of an energetic.
But I think connection. That the thing is that she might have picked up on your energy, but she should have taken the time to figure out all the other extenuating circumstances.
People don't understand that. She just realized, oh my God, this made me sad. Now, not knowing what I was going through, or knowing what I was going through, but not to the extent of it, I realized when
People
she
make
said that,
lots of assumptions.
I'm going to give you grace because you just picked up my energy. It wasn't anything towards me that I
this
made
is
her
true.
sad. It was because whatever was happening in her, she picked up the energy of sadness from me.
Right.
That's called an energy transfer. And that is something that you can look at. Now that happens the other way around too.
Right.
When me and you get together, if you're bitchy or if I'm bitchy, we automatically have a blast because our energy is fun. We are fun. We're like,
right.
We're like being around kids again.
Right.
It's an hour and a half of
every time we talk, there's a laugh.
Yes.
Like every single time.
But that also is an energetic exchange. So you have to be aware of energetic exchanges to make energetic boundaries.
This is true.
So the first thing that I would tell somebody to start practicing with energetic boundaries is to practice that putting up a bubble, is what I like to call it, around yourself. However you make that feel, however it looks.
And I talk a different language than you do, but I think of it like, I'm not going to let this bother me.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
It's me making decisions for myself and putting up a boundary. We just do the same things and we speak different.
But when you speak it, what does it do? It puts up the boundary.
It does.
Words are spells.
Yes. Well, boom.
So are we all witches?
Probably in some kind of
question mark, exclamation point.
Bam. I don't understand why people are so biased, and I guess
I think it's a learning, right? It's kind of like politics. You have to learn about it to understand it. And
it's so hard when people don't know.
Those that don't understand it are scared of it because what are we scared of? Things we don't
understand. Yeah. Well, and there's centuries of biased, but there's good witches too. And I guess here's the thing.
There are people that actually do spells and hexes and curses on others for the intent to hurt them.
I don't think that witchcraft is a bad thing just because there's one bad person.
Just a pagan religion that uses all four elements, earth, air, wind, and fire, along with spirit to create whatever they want to create.
Maybe if that's what people understood.
Yes. It's really living by the earth. It's a pagan religion that goes back from the beginning of time. Again, we're looking at when the Roman Catholics came in, what did they do? They killed the pagans or used the pagans.
They co-opted their religion
aspects to make it look like a patriarchy aspect of religion. And therefore we have lost through the years the teachings of a lot of things that they did not agree with.
Because it's scary and weird.
I mean, it still happens today. Look at what's happening today.
I know. I could go off, but we're not going to do that.
So one of the other things that I like to do is meditation, because guided meditations will really help you.
I like to think. I think that's the same thing.
You want to get self-aware.
I do.
Boundaries.
I want to get self-aware, and I want to learn my boundaries.
You want to know when something's draining you to walk away. It's fine to walk away.
My favorite thing is to stop, collaborate, and listen.
It's the mindful movement. Stop, collaborate, and feel.
I'm going to listen to what my body and my mind is saying to me. And it does take a moment to really truly process what is actually happening. And I don't know. I just think that you're the one in control. I just think it's weird. Why would they think that you have so much control over their lives?
Oh, you mean as far as being called like a witch because the book or the...
Yeah.
Again, I think it's a fear.
Why do they care?
I don't know. Cookie's wondering too. No.
Cookie!
I think again that it's something that if you don't understand and somebody's talking about it, I talk, I'm not afraid to be who I am. Like I am.
No, that's why I like you.
You think I'm a witch?
Okay. I'm a bitch.
I try.
Watch this.
I try to live with good harmony and achieve what I preach. You know what I mean?
Well, and
practice what I preach. Like I'm just sharing the things that have worked for me. If they don't work for you, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Like writing the book was something that I felt took the woo woo of what if people thought. I don't know. I mean, why do people think you're a bitch? I don't know. Because you're outspoken?
That too. I think, I'm outspoken.
I mean, you're always going to be called something.
I guess the older I get, I just don't
be
care.
Honest with me, if you give me the evil eye and I throw that shit right back at you, and then she did something. No, dude, that's your own energy.
Well, and I guess I think of it like
maybe leave me the fuck alone. I don't know.
Yeah, keep walking. Like, why do you give a shit?
It doesn't have to be that serious. Like, I promise those people I don't even usually know or to care.
Right. Well, that's kind of where I'm like, I'm just going to go do whatever it is that I'm doing.
It's kind of like people ask, how do you know things before they happen?
Yeah, I do want to know. This is the truth. This is the truth. She says things, and I'm like, that seems a little whack as fuck. And then a fucking year later, I was like, God damn it, she was right.
Don't judge that.
Sorry, gods. Loki, damn it. 4?
Intuition.
Vishnu?
So I trust my intuition.
Which one?
Intuition.
No, which gods? Loki? Vishnu?
Loki.
Hanuma?
You think Loki's a god?
Loki? The god of mischief from the Vikings?
I just don't, when you say, I don't know, I just don't like it.
Yeah, that's because you're talking from your understanding.
Holy Ghost, damn it.
Yes, the triad. The triad?
I'm talking from the Episcopal part.
Okay, that's the person I was speaking. That's who got mad at me. I believe in all of the religions, so I kind of am like, that doesn't bother me.
You know, Loki was a crazy man.
Yeah, he is the god of mischief.
But why did they call him a god, I wonder?
Well, they had a bunch of gods.
He was an actual person.
Well, maybe he was named after.
Mm.
Maybe that's how they decided that was going to be their religion.
The energy.
Maybe.
Anyways, let's go back to intuition.
Okay, focus.
We're delving off into something else. Starting to talk about gods and goddesses. Start talking about the Book of Enoch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the thing. I don't believe in one divinity. I don't. So
I think it's a lot of different energies.
I just think
I do believe that there is
they're all kind of a
source energy, whether you believe that that's in the sky or within you.
I can resonate with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So intuition is part of your own energy.
Yeah.
Some of the things that I know before they happen, I dreamed. I've done that since I was a kid. In good and bad ways. Like, I dreamed that I wanted a yoga studio. Made that shit happen in 12 weeks. You know what I mean? Like,
which is good and bad.
But again, it's probably a lot of intuition.
Do you know what I'm most proud of?
What?
That you did it.
Thank you.
That you dreamed it and you were like, you know what?
Always.
I'm going to do it. That's how you are the way that you are. And that's why you're so successful. Because you actually do it. You do the shit. A lot of people dream it, and not a lot of people fucking do it.
Well, thank you. I will take that as the biggest compliment ever.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Grazie, you too.
Boom.
So
we're still going to celebrate.
Intuition. Now, there are tools that you can use that can help your intuition, like tarot, pendulum, things like that can...
What about something non-woo-woo that I would feel comfortable in doing?
I mean, meditation. I think.
Oh, I meditate a lot.
I always say prayers when you speak to God, meditations when your angels or God speaks to you. Meditation is a lot of things. Like, the things I see sometimes drop in, and I've talked about this, like one of those toys when we used to push the picture and it would turn film. Mm-hmm. So that's how I get. I don't get like channeling, like where I change my voice or any of that. I just get like drop in. So like if we're talking and it drops in that, I don't know, there's an energy that's coming through that needs to say something to you, I'll say it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll make sense, and sometimes it'll be 6 months later that you're like, oh, that's what she was talking about.
That's what always kicks me, because I'm very skeptical. I mean, it's just who I am.
That's okay, though. And I think it's what makes so good us talking about this, like us talking about the things that I'm doing, because it gives a back and forth of understanding of the reason why I do what I do, but also of teaching.
Well, and right. I mean,
so what you're saying is, you believe me.
I believe that you believe it.
Except that what I say comes true, so you have...
Yeah, and then I'm like, Lee. And then I was like, well, usually I was like, I wish she wasn't right. That's usually what happens. I was like, oh, well, that's depressing.
She's so good. You know, she sees and talks in a different way.
Yes.
We've had her on here. One of the things that she was telling me is I was going to have a change of thought process in religion and friendships.
Oh.
And this has happened for the last year. And what's happened for the last year? My whole thought process has been changed as far as even spirituality, where I was just, I had to have an altar and I had to get, now it's I don't need all of the little toys. I mean,
I think of it as
toys because they're good for whoever needs to use them for how they're growing. But now I'm more about the energy within myself and
that's how I usually am. And I don't even know if I believe in the spirituality. But people have said that I am
out of it. And then what is it called? Energy.
Right. That I do believe in. I believe in the forces because you can kind of see them, and I believe that you share and what you call energy. I'm just you share each other. I think is how I feel it, but it's aura.
Okay, so you can do that with different things like trees. Yeah. There was a big thing that went around on TikTok about how if you talk to the tree and ask it to touch you, it will. And people were actually doing it. Energy.
Yeah. Well,
the trees are living energy.
Yeah.
So if you want to play with energy, that's a fun way. Go out and see what's that
tree. I'm going to come full circle. I'm officially a tree hugger. They've been calling me one for years.
And now you're officially
I'm going to officially become a tree hugger. Can I get a shirt? Man, okay, I am using Lauren's little, it's we're sitting in these little wicker chairs, and it is the best back-bendy thing, and I'm going up and over, this is why we need to be live streamed, because you're going to be can she actually sit still? The answer is no, but it feels amazing.
My goal is to, I said, is to go live stream after the holidays.
Okay.
That could change depending on what happens.
The whims?
Well, yeah, but also if I'm going to be here a lot because I've got a lot of stuff that's coming up that
the works.
Be traveling a lot.
Yes.
Work and other things. Speaking of other things and energy, if we could all send good energy to my bestie.
Yes.
She's been my lifelong bestie, Jana. She's actually mentioned in my book.
Aww.
We've been best friends since we were
I got to see her on the on the phone today. I just wanted to put a face to a name, and she was probably oh, hi, you.
Her birthday is tomorrow.
Yes.
And you talk about somebody that could all use your positive energy at this time.
Yes. Healing vibes, yos.
We love you, Jana. We are thinking about you. And
yes, love you. Never met you. Talked about you in a positive way.
Well, she doesn't live here. That's why you've never met her.
Exactly.
I actually thought you did meet her, though, when we did beer yoga, but it was Gabrielle.
Yeah, because I don't get out much.
Me neither. Okay, we'll end with this. So one of the things, that bring joy to my life, the 45 things of joy that I'm doing for my 45th.
Yes.
The first one was pottery, right?
Oh, yes.
And yesterday I told Sean I wanted to take another 6 weeks, go up in pottery because I'm just loving it so much. And he's like, you must be loving it because it actually gets you to drive out of the gate.
Yeah. It's a big deal. You're
energy.
Yes. You're this is a positive force in my life.
Oh, I love the people. I love the vibe. And I just love, it's so grounding,
Yeah.
Getting your hands and
you're creating things. It's good.
And that's what I really love to do. I like to create. I like to make things happen and then go on to the next thing that I want to make happen.
You know what I also love?
I don't really want
you acknowledge it. You don't want to put up with it. You want to create it.
And give it to somebody.
And then give it to somebody else. And they can take care of it.
Move on to the next
Move
thing.
on.
That's what I'm good at.
Yeah, I know.
I'm good at connecting and I'm good at creating.
Mm-hmm. And you're good at knowing yourself. And I love that too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I
think you're good at knowing yourself as well.
Thanks.
How was your birthday, by the way?
It was pretty good. My beloved husband took the week off, so we hung out just for a little bit, but I taught yoga in the morning, and then I hung out with my husband, and then I got my face waxed, and then I taught Pilates.
You get your face waxed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why don't you do dermaplane?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, we should talk about that next on the pod.
Yeah. I just like them to rip all those little baby hairs out. It's kind of something, I know I'm going to sound like a masochist, but I like the pain.
Okay, I like that you own it.
Yeah. It feels good. I don't know. They're just like, take full.
Maybe we have a little bit of frustration that we need to work through.
I'm like, man, that feels good. Could you rip all the hairs off my face, please? Oh, that's amazing. And then Mike and Gunny made me dinner, and I had a pie, and I talked to Lily, and I talked to my mom, and I told I thank my mom for having me. That was always a plus. Couldn't be here without her. And my dad. Thanks for their moment of weakness. 47 years of awesomeness later. And yeah, that's
Good.
what I did. Mm-hmm.
I had a big party for the kiddo, and
and then I felt weird, and I didn't get to show up, but here I am.
Today. And
That's
we're sitting in the same spot we would have last weekend.
Yeah, you know what I said? I figured I was like, I come and see you a lot.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I was like, she'll be good.
It was really, a bigger situation for Aiden because it was his 18th, so it was more focused around him, and then the neighbors and some friends in the neighborhood came over, but it wasn't like most of the big blowouts that I have. It was
like 40, 50. Should we start planning that? Oh, you're 5 years away.
No, we're not. We'll start planning yours.
Okay. I'm only 3. I'm thinking laser tag, paintball.
Yeah. So
kickball.
We could do the whole thing. Kickball? That's fun.
Yeah, I was like, we can do. Well, is this going to give us enough time to get matching outfits?
Yes. Let's talk about this on the thing and we'll wrap it up because we're all talking.
Sorry. Nobody wants.
Forgot that we had mics.
You love this. I need everybody to send Lauren some party ideas for grown-ups that are ridiculous, but also childlike. So if you're like throwback to, your youth and you're like, I really enjoyed doing XYZ, that's what we need to do.
All right, guys.
3.
Sounds good.
That's what we need. Okay? Keep them energetic boundaries.
Hey, keep your energetic boundaries. Practice your bubbles for those that are
Can we get adult human-sized bubbles and we can practice our energetic boundaries while we bounce off of each other?
Like literally show it.
Like literally we're like, keep that negativity, and then you run at each other and you're like, energetic boundary.
Be around people that you like.
Okay, fine. That's great too.
But start listening to your boundaries. Start recognizing what the energy is and understanding that it doesn't have to be so woo-woo. Energy is energy. It's scientist-based.
Yeah.
And
I like that it doesn't have to be so woo-woo.
It doesn't have to be so woo-woo.
Can that be 2026? Doesn't have to be so woo-woo? Can we just skip the rest of this year?
I'm really excited about the landing of the 31 Atlas or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I need that. I need everybody to resonate at the same time. We need a reboot.
Anyways. We're so glad you're here.
The Phoenix will rise again.
Us a happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy our birthday to you.
We got a few more countries that are listening to us. I think we're up to like 32, which is amazing.
I didn't realize that we didn't record. We missed your birthday because I get confused about what happens between our recordings. But
what do you mean we missed my birthday?
We missed discussing your birthday.
Well, I discussed it on myself on the pod, on my birthday. So
okay,
we didn't miss.
We're fine. You're good. I didn't top from bottom. Yeah. Okay, great.
And next week we have Rachel coming on with the astrology, which that's going to be very interesting because it's going to be a whack of a end of new year for astrology. So I really think that protection and boundaries are something that people should work on right now, and that also means online, guys. Get off of line. Get off of doom scrolling. It does not help your energy. It brings it down. So one of the things that I did is I got off of Facebook years ago because I realized that it drained
it's a dumpster fire
out of me. Yeah, it just drained me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never felt so much freer. And everybody always says, but I don't want to lose connection. Let's be honest. If you've lost connection with those people, then you're not supposed to have connection with those people. So
that's what I found.
Don't doom scroll. put your bubbles up in the morning, clear yourself. Oh,
read books.
One of the things that I like to do at night is shower, thinking of that, of a golden shower coming through, clearing my boundaries, clearing my energy. I like to shower, but yeah. So using that energy from the water to focus on, like, for a minute, just clearing anybody's energy that I've attached to or that has attached to me unwilling.
I like that idea.
Or
I like that idea.
Sage spray to clear a room.
Oh.
Sage if you're really wanting to go more, or any kind of burning, any kind of herb for different things. You can look that up. And then selenite wands. Selenite wands are my favorite.
What are those?
So it's a crystal selenite.
Oh.
It never has to be charged like under the moon. It keeps it charged, so it keeps it very clear. You can charge your other crystals with it, but you can also charge yourself. So every night before I go to bed, I cleanse my aura by taking it around, and I simply say, I release any energy that is not in my highest good. So those are some key techniques.
I like this because more than anything, you're telling yourself to let it go.
Yes.
I think more than anything,
you're using your own
even energetic boundaries.
Energy.
Yay! Energy. Okay. Whenever you're like in class and the teacher points at you and you're like, everything in my brain went away. Energy. That's what happened right there.
All right, guys, you can buy my book.
Please do. It's awesome.
Exploring the benefits of
it's even better when you read it.
And everyday life. You can buy it at Barnes & Noble. You can buy it on Amazon. I am no longer on the TikTok shop because I sold out and then I put some more on there and then I couldn't post anymore. So if you try to buy on there, you'll get a message saying you can't. So
that's weird.
Don't go to TikTok and buy my shit there. And thank you everybody for being here for this conversation. I hope it helps.
Thanks.
Even one person learn how to discern their energy, then I'm doing what I'm supposed to. And thank you, Paige, for being on the other side of this, because I think that, people that tune in are tuning in for a reason and they're not always on the same understanding or wave that I am. And so you give it another outlook, and I'm very grateful and appreciative of you.
Thank you.
47.
Woo! I'm thankful for you, Lauren. So my countdown on the Instagram was every day I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you. You've been a very good friend to me, and you bring joy to my life. And I love our conversations. I really do. And I like talking to somebody who makes me think. Oh. And that's you.
That is so kind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so love.
Hugs!
We're so grateful for all of you that listen, and tune in next week to Rachel. And thanks for listening to Get Enlightened with me, Lauren Scott, and
Paige. Thanks, Lauren. Love you.
Love you. Have a great week, guys.